Let's try some Korean protein shakes. Welcome to episode 54 of The Master List, the series where my goal is to drink as many food and drinks as possible. A company called Fullite sent me 7 flavors of their Flimeal protein powders. Let's see what they're about. First up, chocolate. You can use milk, but they recommend just adding water straight into the pouch and then shaking. I love how convenient they are. They even have instructions on the back. All of these have low sugar and calories with high protein. That's a nice chocolate taste, and it tastes very natural and sort of nutty, not this like fake chalky typical protein taste. 7.5. Strawberry. These also have dietary fiber for gut health. Even though I'm adding water, it tastes like sweet strawberry milk. I'm also getting some Fruity Pebbles vibes. On the protein powder scale, that's a 9.2. They also have a lot of Asian-inspired flavors. Green tea. One of the key features of these powders is that they contain protein balls, which help promote a feeling of fullness. I wanted to give you guys a nice visual as to what these looked like outside of the bag. How about that protein ball ASMR? I'm not really normally into green tea or even like matcha lattes, but this has a surprising, refreshing flavor that isn't too aggressive. 7.0. Black sesame. I've also seen some creators pour the shake into a bowl, add fruit or cereal, and eat it with a spoon. I like how light and natural these taste compared to the heavy whey flavor. Black sesame is a little bit hard to explain if you've never had it before, but it has a nice subtle nutty flavor. 7.6. Milk tea. If you guys want to try these, they sell them on Amazon and the TikTok shop. Great taste. You get a nice sweet milky tea flavor as well as some notes of honey. 8.6. Brown 17 grains. That's pretty mild tasting. You definitely get some whole grain flavor along with some nuttiness with a subtle sweetness towards the end. 7.3. Last up, Dolce Latte. So I do get some milk, some coffee, but funnily enough, the aftertaste reminds me of creme brulee. 7.2. That concludes today's episode of The Master List. You can find today's rankings in the Beverages tab under the Protein Shakes header. Lots of flavors, lots of benefits, and lots of deliciousness. I highly recommend checking out Flimeal. Today's best of the bunch gets an extra sip, and that's strawberry with a score of 9.2.